Brother Hawood. Hopefully, my punishment is over. So, I can post more videos because they put me on a 2-week timeout. They said I was speaking about the Creator too much. It's like, no, they said I was being, I don't know, militant or something like that. I can't really remember. I didn't really care. But, yeah, guys, you know, I got put on timeout. But whatever. Okay. To the next subject. Alright, y'all, listen. So, I was talking to my boy, right? I got my homie, he from Haiti, right? That's my man. That's my man, my boy Reef. The Haitian brother. Haitian Aboriginal. So, we busting it up. And, you know, I'm you know, showing him the history, not that, you know, the Africa stuff, but the true history, like, you know, as far as when it comes to this land and stuff. And, you know, he was kind of surprised. He didn't know. He was like, wow, I really thought, you know, they did what they said they did. I said, you know, so I showed him, like, nah. I showed him where they flipped the maps and everything. But, so, you know, we had some good conversations. So, when that situation occurred, you know, with the bull that, you know, slid and did what he did at the Mizarkit, my man said something that had me like, wow. I mean, when he said what he said, right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I said, yo, you pure unadulterated genius. Like, what he said, because he was like, you want to stop gun violence? He said, I know how to stop it. He said, everybody talking about taking guns. He said, you ain't got to take no guns. He said, I'll stop it, and everywhere. He said, there won't be no shootings with young people or our people or nothing. And he was like, and they can keep their burners. I said, oh, I need to hear this. He said, make a case of bullets $1,000. He said, let's see how many people get shot then. I said, yo, you right. Ain't nobody's gonna go shoot somebody if you gotta pay $1,000 for a case of bullets. You gonna really think about who you gonna shoot, and you gonna control yourself. $1,000 for a case of bullets? Yeah, you ain't shooting nothing then, at all. At all. All that gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? The only people probably be doing shootings is, you know, these crazy bonds. But just think about that. He said, that's how you stop all this. I was like, yo, that's crazy though. Like, think about that, y'all. It won't be, I'll tell you this much, it won't be no Aboriginals killing each other. I guarantee you that. Because they ain't gonna think like, oh man, I just paid a stack for this case. I'm not shooting him. You gonna think twice about popping somebody. Well, I don't know, my child, but I hope not. But yeah. So that had me, yo. He had me crying, man. He had me crying. So listen, I got a theory, right? Now, it could be either two things. It's about this zombie thing that they keep talking about. I got a theory, and it could be two things. All right, so I'm gonna tell you a story, right? And then I'm pretty much ask you. You know, I mean, you can leave it in the comments about what I'm gonna ask. So, in the 1960s, they said this man came out of Africa, which I doubt. I doubt if he came out of Africa. But a brother appeared somewhere. and he went to those people, the Jays, and he was talking to them about the stuff with our people, right? And they shot him in the head while he was talking to them. They killed him right then and there. And before they could even twist, they put a smile on their face, the wound healed up, and the man still back up on his feet, which scared the bejeebies out of him, right? So he began to talk to them again and said that he wanted to address all their nations, right? And they said they would take him to the United Nations. So they said they chartered a plane and stuff, and they were going to fly him out over there. So when he gets on the plane, they riddle his body with bullets. They set him up, riddled his body with bullets, chopped him up, put him in some type of machine that chopped his body up into like mush. Then they put whatever was left of mush into these radioactive canisters that turns his flesh to ash. And they said they dropped him like to the four corners of the earth, and was pretty much praising himself, saying that he won't return now. And it was a reporter that was I guess there, and they said before they got back, when they got back to like whatever office they were in, he was in there waiting on them, and he told them that you're gonna get what you want. You like I guess world domination. He said you're gonna get what you want. He said, but a little bit into the future, after you get what you want, many are gonna come just like me, and you're not gonna be able to stop us, right? And stuff. So that was the situation that happened. Now, I want y'all to think about something I'm about to say. They say that it's a zombie apocalypse that are supposed to occur. When you shoot somebody in the head and they get back up, aren't they considered a zombie? If you riddle somebody with their body with bullets and they get up, aren't they considered a zombie? Because when a person drops and they're not breathing and stuff, and then all of a sudden they stand back up on their feet, they would be considered the undead or a miracle, correct? I'm just saying. Now, they're saying flesh eating, whatever like that, but, you gotta listen to like the words of the Most High. He says that you will be thrust through and you won't die or bleed, right? And it also says that you're going to run and not be tired. And that don't have nothing to do with the fierceness, because there's certain scriptures that talks about us climbing up the side of buildings, going into windows. Like going into people's windows, climbing up a building and going into people's windows and killing them in their homes and stuff like that. It's in the scriptures. So wouldn't that be considered a zombie? So is this a zombie apocalypse is talking about us, when the Most High endow us with whatever spiritual power he gonna put on us? Or because in there it did say one thing. It said they were large, huge, enormous. Or it could be the giants. Whatever giants are still alive, they're gonna be released. Because I think they in the center of the earth. They in the earth. And I think they're gonna be released. And you gotta think, they're not easy to kill. And they eat flesh, if that's how you want to put it. So it's either one or the other. It's either us or the giants, or something there's simple behinds created or done experimented on people, and now it's gonna bite them in their behind. Because what they see, the thing is with them, while they hiding in them bunkers, they don't understand what they think is. They think that's going to play out isn't going to play out the way they think it's going to play. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to get their people in the other nations that's not, sealed, that the Most High don't want. But as far as his children, it's not going to come near us. if it's not us, if it's not going to be us. So, I mean, I was just thinking about that, you know, because I think about stuff. I wonder about stuff. Because my thing is this. We are the Most High's whipping, his battering ram. He tell you, we his axe. He uses us to punish nations, just like he used other nations to punish us when we do wrong. So, you got to think about that, y'all. Because I know he going to use us to you know what I'm saying? To put that thing down. I know that for sure. So, you just never know. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with my man with the $1,000 bullets, man, a case of bullets, $1,000. That's actually a smart and a genius thing to think of. That's really smart, y'all. Because ain't nobody gonna shoot nobody. No bullets cost no $1,000. Because I know, like, hell, I wouldn't be shooting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna want to go spend $1,000 for a case of bullets? What do you get, like 50 bullets? For $1,000? Man, please. Ain't nobody doing that, man. That's too much money. That's a lot of money, y'all. So I just wanted to talk about that. I hope they let me upload this, y'all. If they do, hey, I'm back. I'm on punishment. Yay, yay, yay. And guess what, my brothers and sisters? I'll be, you know what, dropping jewels all the time. Alright? Oh, God. I just snatched my phone and my cord and everything else. I'm sorry, y'all. I just did. I caught myself turning the corner. And I did all types of stuff. But, yeah. Tell me what y'all think. Yo, I'm telling y'all, listen, I put $50 in my tank, right? I put $50 in my tank, guys. Look.